Hey guys, we are the Perry Sisters. My channel is Life with Air. Her channel is
Diamond Perry.
And today she's in town, so we did a conjoint video. And today we're going to talk about a topic that y'all, if you know us, you know that our parents are deceased, but it's something that we stray away from really talking about into detail. But today we always get asked what happened. So
how are y'all so strong? If it was me, I wouldn't be able to do that. Just letting y'all know, that does not help a person that's grieving. And another thing, time does not heal all wounds. So all that, you'll be okay. Once you get older, you'll just look back. You have angels watching you. That does not help you at all. And y'all, we're going to try to not be emotional in this video.
And not cry, because
this is a tough topic.
It's a tough topic. So voices get to cracking and all to understand. But, so we're going to try to go into as much detail as we possibly can. If y'all got questions, leave in the comments. But don't be disrespectful. Understand that we don't have to tell y'all none of this that we about to tell y'all. We don't. Exactly. It's not necessary.
It'll just help y'all know us more.
And understand, we have our days just like everybody else.
And y'all, sorry about this. This background is wrinkly. So,
Okay, so basically, we're going to start off with our mom, because she passed first. So,
February 19th, 2016.
That's not where it started.
That was, okay, but I'm just saying, that's the date, a date that will ever, forever have changed our lives, for the worst.
Right. Okay, so it was the day I texted you about the kidney.
That was, was it the day after my birthday or the day before?
I believe it was February 9th.
This is the best birthday gift ever.
My mom texted me. I still had the messages to this day. Ecstatic. My mom had been sick really our whole life, dealing with heart problems, kidney problems, to the point where she was on dialysis. She had it in her stomach, she had it in her chest, she had it in her arm.
Doing it at home.
Going to the center, everything. So, she didn't pee for over 14 years. The shit was drastic. She dealt with that shit. She dealt with it to the point where being sick, vomiting. And she was so strong. My mama made sure she could pprovide for us. She would get out the hospital and be at work.
Right, to work. We were like, where's mama?
We can't find her.
She was missing one time, and this lady is at work.
We went in, everybody looking for her. Pull up to her job. Her car is sitting outside of work. And she had just got to the hospital hours prior, if even hours. When she in the hospital, I was talking about, I can't wait to go to work. I can't wait to get out here and go to work. So, basically, years went by. 14 years. A long time. Yeah, 14 plus years went by, and they had finally found a match for a kidney. Off rip. We ecstatic. We happy. We excited. We praising God. Thank you, Lord. We pray for this moment. Exactly. So she goes in, they evaluate. Then she's sitting there, she get there, they really try to kind of play oh, we really don't know, or this and this and this. It's somebody else, so you're basically here to wait to see if they don't get the kidney or don't show up, you can get the kidney. So that's what she did. She didn't care. She was there, faith strong, God got me, da-da-da. And little behold, she did get the kidney. She started peeing again. Her complexion, we looked just like our mom. She came back, the brown skin, the pretty little thing. She started peeing, walking. We'll insert videos and, pictures and everything, of, I'm not going to say the funeral, but, I guess the casket. Our mom before.
I don't know, that might be too much.
We can insert pictures. We're not going to insert videos, but I will insert, a picture of, say, us standing by the casket, not of them in the casket. But, she had started peeing again, walking again. Oh, well, she was walking, but she had a little more pep in her step. You can tell that it drastically changed her. And we pray for this moment, but they say when you pray, be specific. We prayed that she would get a kidney. She got the kidney.
She'd be healed.
She did get the
fine,
kidney.
All of that. God did all that, but he didn't do that here on earth. And our cousin at the wake, she said that or whatever, God gave her a new body. But that's not what we wanted, y'all. Out of nowhere, she just got sick because the nurse pressed on, they have to press on the kidney and make sure everything is going right. But I guess the nurse pressed on it wrong, and after that everything just went left.
That was the downfall of the whole thing. Everything was good up until then. She was in pain and everything like that. But after she pressed on it, and this was Emory Hospital.
Emory, yeah.
And we thought they were the top of the
she
top.
Loved Emory,
she loved Emory. That's why she went there. She loved Emory. And their ass. I don't recommend them. I don't care how you feel about it. I really don't care. But that's my opinion. They pressed on the kidney and it went left. And she had been telling them, my chest is hurting. My stomach is hurting.
Exactly.
The kidney is hurting. Everything is fucking hurting. She's telling them, and they told her it's fucking gas.
It's normal. It's gas.
It's gas. She got a fucking fart.
Then she started having seizures, right?
Seizures.
She started having, so the day before she passed, I remember she started having seizures, and I was at school. I was hot, y'all. Like, I wanted to go. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm on the phone, like, crying. I can't even eat at lunch. And, I mean, we not no emotional people, but, bro, this is our mama. So, this go by, we talked to our brothers up there, but, I mean, we lived with our dad at the time.
Our brother, he calling me, so I'm really calling everybody trying to keep them updated, but he calling me, and I hear my mama in the background fucking hollering. When I say she was screaming, like something had came over her, pulling all the tubes out. She's tired. Like, she's tired. She just like, fuck it. She don't care. And I try to go. I'm in college at that time, so I leave college. I'm on the phone with my brother, and I remember I was in, I think, the Zaxby's drive-thru. I'm on the phone with my brother, and I just hear her screaming. He like, Ariel, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Just get here. Like, come down here. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. So basically, they like that I couldn't stay in the room with her. I had to sleep in the hallway, and I'm like, that shit is unsafe. So, but little did I know that was just God blocking me being there for her passing, because I would have been right there while she passed.
Exactly.
So my brother, all that. Then the next morning, you know, I go home, I go to sleep.
I'm getting ready to go to school. I got my clothes on. I'm finna get on the bus, and then my brother called, and I'm just like, so y'all tell him what he told you.
So my brother was like, sorry, I need some water.
They say we need to get down here ASAP or something like that. So
this was his exact words. He was like, man, I feel like they had already told him, but he didn't want to tell us over the phone. He was like, man, no folks talking about something. We need to get down here ASAP and bring all our family. So, you know, I'm stressing the fuck out, but not thinking the worst of the worst. I'm just thinking it's life support or she need another surgery or something like that. You know, we had to make a drastic decision, and, you know, she couldn't make it for herself. Like, she was, you know, unconscious or anything like that. Not thinking the worst of the worst. So she's getting ready for school. Like, she's literally finna walk out the door.
And
so I go in there.
I'm crying. Like, I'm praying to God. I'm like, God, please let my mom be okay. Please let my mom be okay.
We praying, looking up prayers online. Everything. So I go in there. My daddy, I believe my daddy was already up, but he wasn't dressed. I think he had just walked my little sister, our baby sister, outside. So I go in there to him. He's taking forever to get dressed.
I swear, y'all. I'm like, bro, our mama is in the hospital. Bring your ass on. Like, what's taking you so long? So we finally get in the truck, you know, and we driving. And so we sitting at the light, and then that "See You Again" song come on, y'all. I'm in the back seat, like, I'm just fucking losing. I'm like, bro, this cannot be real, bro. Ballin'. So we get there, you know, we flying down there, then we see our grandma, because it was like a valet. This hospital got like valet. So we see our grandma, we see our auntie, our cousin, our brother.
My grandma rubbing my back. They know how my anger is, rubbing my back. You all right? I'm like, I'm good. I'm finna go see my mom. I'm finna go see what they talking about. Like, finna chop it up. But little behold, did we know everybody that was there already. Well, not everybody. My grandma knew. My brother knew. My auntie and my cousin, they didn't know. We put them at the same time, so they were unaware, just like us. So we get upstairs, you know. I asked them the people where we at, and everybody taking too long. My daddy taking too long. Everybody outside is taking too long. I'm like, fuck, y'all find out for y'all stuff. We going. So I go and ask the little people at the little desk. Say, oh yeah, she's in room. Da da da. So we go up there.
I see you
exactly. So we go up there. Try to open the door. Door's locked.
The door is locked, and we like, okay,
blinds are closed, but you can still look it like through the crack. So Diamond looked through the crack, but at that time it just like she was asleep.
She looked like she was asleep, you know.
Okay, so she looking through the crack, and we there probably like an hour or so. They really just bullshitting us, giving us, somebody's gonna come open the door, somebody's gonna open the door, blase, 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 blase. And time is just passing. Yeah, and after a while, the actual doctor came and was like, oh, no one talked to you guys?
We're like, what? Like, what the fuck?
And we like, at that point, I'm snapping. Everybody like, Ariel, calm down. Like, calm down. I'm going the fuck in because, okay, we've been here for so long. Y'all have not opened this door. Y'all have not said anything. My mama is in her sleep. So we thought we just trying to see our mom. We trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Y'all supposed to come down here and bring our family. So at this point, we going in. We just really cussing everybody out, not giving a fuck about anything. So we're sitting there. My brother is sitting. It's like a little hallway. It's like my mom's room was right there. It was just like a hallway straight of glass. I guess so they can see the patients without actually going in there. But everything was just straight glass, and it was like a little hallway right in front of my mom's room. It was like a bathroom, a man's room, and a woman's room. Then it was like a little couch, and then in the front of there it was like chairs lined up. So at that point, me and Diamond are standing like right there where I think it was like a waiting room back there too with like couches and stuff in it. I'm picturing everything. So all of that is back there, but we're standing by the bathroom. So, and I'm going at this point like, y'all need to tell me something, like, figure it out, let me know. So my brother's sitting over there. He's sitting over there like this, like that, like just
head down, just not, you know, not.
And he mumbles, he's like, damn. They said mama gone. I said, you said I broke my neck.
He said
they said
mama
she ain't
not gonna be here with us no more.
He was like, they said she ain't gonna be here with us no more. But he said it like this. They said she ain't gonna be here with us no more.
Like, if y'all know how low I talk, my brother talks probably even lower than I talk.
But he just didn't want to say. He didn't want to tell us. So like, he already talks. Tay, y'all gonna meet Tay. Tay mumble. Diamond and Tay, they some mumbling ass motherfuckers.
But yeah, he mumbled. But we heard it.
He barely said. But it's like that shit was.
It amplified. Like, yeah,
that shit slapped me in my head.
Like, what, bro? We just losing.
I said, you said what? Like,
y'all,
did I hear you correctly?
This is just taking me back. That's why it kind of took so long for us to talk
film
about
this video.
This.
Exactly. So at this point, I'm like, hold on. I know you fucking lying. I'm punching walls. My auntie said, wait a minute. Y'all can add that to the hospital bill. Like, my auntie done. Like,
I ran out in the hallway,
I'm throwing up. My nose running. I'm crying. Me and Diamond both just took off. My daddy came and just picked us up. I'm a big bitch, okay?
Yeah, then my daddy come back. I said, bro, fuck that.
Like, picked me up, like, come on, cool, it's okay, like, calm down, you know, I got y'all. And my daddy, he trying to be strong. Like, that was his wife. He trying to be strong, so he crying. I ain't never seen no snot, no none of that. He's
come
snot
out, bro.
Running out his
That's
nose.
what I'm saying, bro. Like, even though my parents flexed like they did not still love each other after they got divorced, bro. Now he want to go in there. He was in there for a long time, just like by with himself. My mom by himself, saying, you know, I still live. And I was like, hey,
right.
we know she still loves you too, bro. Like,
she still loves you too. Like,
I can just remember going in there with my brother and we like getting my mama's stuff or whatever. And at that moment, she's still in there, bro. Like, she looks. That's why we didn't think anything was wrong. I looked through the blinds.
So yeah, okay, we can get to that. So they finally opened the door, and you know, on the other side is where the nursing station is. So they had the little sliding door. All I remember is this little noise, like a little whistle noise in there. And she still had the tubes in her mouth. Stomach was pumped up from trying to resuscitate her, and she was just there. Like, they had her covered up from neck, like the cover was tucked under her neck, her feet, everything was, you know, she was tucked. And I just go in there and I lose it. I'm like, you said you was gonna be here forever. Like, you had us. You wasn't ever gonna give up.
Bruh, don't look.
You wasn't ever gonna give up. Like,
my mama was a fighter. She didn't give up. God was she just went through so much, and God didn't want, you know, I guess her to keep having to go through that. But what we didn't understand is, why take her through all this pain and then you just like take her away? Like,
exactly. We prayed for this. Like, we prayed for her to get a kidney, but that's the thing. Like, we wasn't specific when we prayed. We just prayed that she would get a kidney. We didn't pray that she would get the kidney and live with it and be healthy with it. We prayed that she would get the kidney, which she did. She got the kidney. So y'all, after that, we had to make like a lot of drastic decisions. And mind y'all, I'm 16. You were 18 at the time because you hadn't turned 19. E was, you know, gone off. My brother was in prison. My brother. Okay, and that's another thing. Like, he wasn't able to come
to his own mama funeral. We tried to get him out. Then my other brother, he was, we all 3 years apart. I ain't about to do that math right now, but still, just imagine being, like, my birthday had just passed. My mom passed 9 days after my birthday. And she was in the hospital, so all I could do was talk to her on the phone for, like, my birthday. And I wasn't able to, like, see her on my actual birthday, but she had, you know, did something for us because we had got baptized. So the last time we saw her, you know, we had got our eyebrows done, did all that good stuff, but it was just a mess trying to, you know, plan a funeral.
That's one thing that we're gonna. Life insurance is key. If we didn't have life insurance for either one of our parents, we would have been up shit creek without a paddle. Bro. Because that really saved us. Even though my mom's life insurance took forever, it still was the fact that it was paid for. Like, where were we gonna come up with $15,000 from?
Yeah, y'all. So that's important. Y'all having life insurance, it don't matter how old you are right now. Y'all, a lot of y'all might not know, but I currently sell life insurance. So Georgia, Alabama, like, then we have other agents around the world. But y'all, I'm 19. I have life insurance. She's 21, finna be 22. She has life insurance. Don't think that, okay, I'm young. So it's so many people that are dying before their, well, it's your time. If you die, it's your time. But still, like, you never know when, like, you could be here today and gone today. So we really stressing life insurance, y'all, because we would have been, like she said, we would have been messed up if our parents did not have life insurance.
Yeah, so we planned the funeral, bury her, and
it just, after that was, after the funeral is the worst. Like,
and it's like family really show you who they are because, oh, I'm here if you need me. I'm this and this and this. You know I'm gonna need you, so don't even say that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing.
My dad stepped up to the max, and I can applaud that man for that. Like, that man stepped all the way up. Literally, our best friend. That's why it hurts so fucking bad that both of our parents are gone.
Yeah. It's definitely tough. But
now,
my dad, he joked around. He called himself Mr. Mom because when our mom passed, like, he could never take the place of her. Nobody could take the place of her. But still, like, he had to do everything now. Like, you know, whereas, you know, our mom would be there to help him with stuff, or we could go to our mom to talk about stuff. Because, like, I was close as hell with my mom. So that really, like, y'all, don't take your parents for granted because they could be here today and gone today. But I don't really want to keep wallowing in that. I guess we'll move on to our dad. So, my dad was healthy as a fucking ox. Like, if y'all don't cuss, I'm sorry, but you just, sometimes you gotta
get to know me. Sorry.
Yeah. So, he was so healthy. So, I remember we had went to the car and bike show. This is 2017, July 15, 2017. So, we went to the car and bike show. We gone or whatever. And then I remember coming home and I can still, like, smell my dad's cologne. So I was gonna like call my dad and be like, you know, I'm home or whatever, I'm back, but I didn't want to like bother him. So she went over her boyfriend's house. I was home, whatever. So they wanted me to go, but my dad had just chewed me out because I had spent the night over there with her, and I didn't like call my dad because I didn't think like he would care because I mean he didn't want me at the house by myself. So I went. So mind you, okay, so I never called my dad. The last time I seen him was the day before that because he dropped me off at work. And, you know, we always tell each other we love each other before we leave. So, fast forward, came back from the car and bike show. I go to sleep. And then, all of a sudden, I hear a knock at the door. Like, you know, knock at the door. I think they run the doorbell, too. I'm like, who the hell's... I'm like, I know this is not my dad. My dad has a key. Who else would be at the house? Because my stepmom and little sister, they were out of town. I know Ariel got a key. So, I mean, who else gonna be at the door? So, they like... I'm like, who is it? And they like... They say... Coroner or something like that. Newton County Coroner. I'm like, what the hell? Like, at this point, I'm like, okay, so what's going on? I didn't even open the door because I'm like, I was thinking somebody was trying to get me. So, you know, they asking, you know, is Eric Perry here? Or do you know who this is? Something like that. Is something about Eric Perry? And I'm like, which one? Because I got a brother and I got a dad, but I'm not snitching. So if y'all want some information, you ain't going to get it from me. So, anyway, it goes on. So then they bring out my dad's license. I'm like, what? What the fuck? How y'all got his license? Like, what did he get himself into? They're like, you know, is this his truck outside or whoop, whoop, whoop? And I'm like, he was like, are y'all related? Do you know this man? I said, you can't tell about looking at him and looking at me. He said, ma'am, I can't go based off that. Like, me and my dad look just a fucking like, so.
I'm Vicky. That's it.
Like, I look just like my dad. I have, like, my mom's, like, eyes and all that, but, I mean, I'm my dad's daughter. So, you know, we talking about that or whatever, and then they like, you know, so I'm like, what's going on? So he like, you know, he got into a head-on collision. I'm like, head-on collision? What the fuck you mean? The race car driver, my dad? Yes, my dad. Listen, my dad was the safest driver, bro. Like, period. Just point blank, period. He was the safest driver. So I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you know, he died on impact. And when I say I lost it, just imagine being 17 at the house by yourself and you get the news that your dad is gone. Mind you, my mama already gone. My dad is all that I have left.
And this is a year apart.
A year apart. Exactly. So it's a year apart. It's my 11th grade summer. I'm at home by myself. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just lost it, y'all. I'm at the door. I got on my pajamas. I ain't got no bra. I ain't got no drawers on. So I call my sister. My sister don't answer. So I
declined her call because I'm like, why she call me so early in the morning? Like, what does she want?
She declined my call. Y'all see this? But anyway.
And she called again.
I called her again. So, like, I called her on FaceTime. I don't know why I FaceTimed her. But, like, I was, like, in the door with my head down. I'm like, bruh, like, get here now. And she asked me what's wrong. I said, I'm not going to tell you this over the phone.
I'm asking her questions. And she's like, get here now. I'm like, why are you standing in the door with the door open? And I obviously see that she's talking to someone. So I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on? Like, off rip. Call my daddy. No answer. Call my daddy again. No answer. Call my daddy again. No answer. Call my daddy again. No answer. My daddy gonna pick up first ring. What's up, Coop?
For us, he'll...
For anybody else, no. He
not gonna answer.
But his girls call him
he gonna
off
answer.
rip. He gonna answer. So I'm like, this shit unusual.
Yeah.
So at this point, my heart beating fast. Exactly,
might
gonna answer that phone for us.
And he sleep like a bear. Bro, like.
So at this point, my heart. So at this time, my ex-boyfriend, I wake him up. I think I already woke him up. Like I started hitting on him. I don't even remember, but I'm like, you gotta take me home now. I don't know what's going on. Diamond is calling me, saying I need to get home now. She's not telling me so on the phone. So I ripped that. That's making me nervous. I call my dad phone. I keep calling. A whole way there, I'm still calling, but in my mind it's like I figured it's something wrong with my daddy because we don't have no other parent. It's not my stepmama. She out of town. Not my little sister. She with my stepmama. Not my brother. Like,
and y'all, so my brothers, she was like probably like 20 minutes down the street. My brothers, they about like an hour away. So the coroner and the police officer, they saying, you know, like, we're not gonna leave you here by yourself. So I'm like, hell, I can't call my brothers. They too fucking far. I get up and I call my grandma. Like, she far too. They all in the same place.
Okay, so I get up, pull up there, off rip. I see a police car in my driveway, and I see a van.
Y'all, the car is still rolling, and she hop out.
The car is rolling. I hop out, leg, foot, dragging, everything. I knew off rip because in high school I took forensics, and the coroner came to my class and taught my class. Off rip, he said, when I come to your house, it's not a good deal. I saw him and I lost it. And I kind of already figured what it was before I even got up there. Like, I figured it. I didn't want to believe it. But I get up there and he talking to me, you know, Miss Perry, you know, da-da-da-da. My sister sitting over there. She's standing in the door. You know, she's kind of trying to, like, hide because she ain't got no clothes on.
Yeah, they told me to go put some clothes on. While I was waiting for him, I was like, go put some clothes on.
But, you know, how you doing, Miss Perry? My name is Coroner
Tommy Davis. I'll never forget that name.
Tommy Davis. And the officer, I forgot what his name was. But
I don't remember. He really didn't talk that much.
But, you know, your father, Mr. Eric Perry, was killed this morning about 5
o'clock in the morning. And y'all, we lived in the country at this time. They didn't get to him till, was it like 6 something or something?
Okay, we're going to get to all that. But, okay, so at this point, I'm going in. I'm cussing them the fuck out. I'm going in, period, point blank. I'm cussing their ass out. I'm like, this all we got left. You can go on with that bullshit. I don't know what you talking about. Like, go get my daddy. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Go get my daddy, period. I don't want to hear none of that shit y'all talking about. Fuck all that. Go find my daddy. Go get my daddy. Go bring my daddy here. That's all I want. So I'm going in there like, Miss Perry, please calm down. You know, please calm down. I ain't calming shit down. Go get my daddy. Period. So going in, by this time, he walk up, you know, he pat me on my back, run my back and that shit. I'm just sick. And when I get to the point where I'm frustrated, sad, upset, sick, and that nurse, everybody know Ariel gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up just a whole bunch of clear shit. With my mama, I was throwing up.
From my mama.
Exactly, just throwing up, just out there, just throwing up. We get on the highway. I threw up all over his car, everything inside, all over myself. I'm just throwing up.
Oh, that sounds so nasty.
So I go in the house and I see my daddy's phone sitting there. My daddy,
they had gave me his phone and his wallet and all of that
everything.
stuff.
So I'm sitting there. The phone's right there. I'm still calling the phone. I'm looking right at the phone. I'm still calling the phone.
Cause it don't seem real, bro. You like my daddy, he always had his phone. So I'm like, what the? They hand me all this stuff, and he's saying, you know, here's my card. Let me know, you know, where you want the body to go. We're not gonna move until we hear from you. So y'all, it's Sunday. This happened early as Sunday morning. My daddy was on the way home to me. So that's like, for me, I feel like, I don't feel like it's my fault, but like in a sense of a way, like I did feel like that because my dad was on the way home to me.
To her, right.
Like. That shit really like, but it's like, if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. Like my daddy said, it is what it is. But so y'all Sunday, my grandma is on the way to church, so we call my grandma. We like, don't go to church.
We got something to tell you. Like, don't go to church. We'll be over there in a minute. So my brothers,
they live right around the corner from her. So
literally
we go over there.
5 minutes. We go over there and
get our
them.
brothers. We gotta knock on the door for a while, y'all, for them to like answer. Then they come out, no shirt on, no shoes, nothing. We just like, okay, so we gotta go over there. Then we make sure my grandma's sitting down, and we tell her. My grandma sit down.
I feel like she already kind of figured, but she didn't really want to believe.
And they asking like, where your daddy at? As soon as we get there, like, where's your dad? We're like, grandma, sit down, like, just sit down. So we tell her, she lose it, like, y'all, this her baby, and I can honestly like, that's her favorite child too, but. It is what it is.
In all honesty, that's her favorite. That's her baby. My daddy,
He was
and
a
not just
real
saying this,
man.
maybe just to say that because my daddy was a man. He made sure his mama was straight.
Everybody
Period.
straight, bro. And that right there is like the part that hurt the most. It's like my daddy to make sure so many folks straight, and when they come down his kids, they can't look out. They say, you know, we here. You got new uncles, you got new aunties. Y'all ain't did a bitch ass thing for us, bro. Like I was in my 12th grade year. Nobody helped with all my senior stuff. Nobody made sure it was good, knowing that like both of our parents
not even make sure we had a piece of
the
rice.
bills paid, everything. Like them folks did not care. The only person I can say that was there was my Uncle Teddy. Like his brother, like he stepped in at that time and like salute to him because my dad would have did the same thing. But like the rest of his y'all, we ain't even gonna get to that.
But basically what happened with my dad was him and my daddy was in a little car. He was driving my stepmom's car. His truck was at the house. So he was driving, if you know, a Toyota Yaris, a fucking clown car.
Y'all, that shit, it's
and
dark
what
as
happened
hell.
was it's dark and the roads were curvy, so he fell off of a ravine. So basically, he's coming this way. The other car's coming this way. They hit. So this tire gets knocked off here. They just get knocked to a little, not even a ditch. Like they just over there based on the side of the road. My daddy gets knocked down into a ravine to the point where the car turns, spins around, goes down like this. They said the drop was as tall as a light pole. So he goes down and he smacks into a tree, which is the only thing that stops him from going further. So he goes down and smacks into a tree, which stops the car. When you look at the car, everything that was inside the car was basically in the front seat.
Thrown out. The radio was
basically in the back seat.
Basically, everything like stuff is scattered over the road. And so after that, we had
the trunk popped open. That's how hard he got hit. The trunk popped open. Everything that was in the trunk was all over the road. Fluids all over the road. Chairs all over the road. Clothes, kickballs, cleats. Everything that was in the car was all over the fucking road. So they said that's the only thing that stopped him from going further was that tree. But that tree is also what killed him.
Yeah. On impact, like
when you see the fucking airbag, it looked like somebody poured a bottle of fucking fake blood onto a white t-shirt or like this white shit behind us.
We had to go. Well, she didn't go, but my brother, my stepmom, my little sister, my stepmom's mom, like we went to the to the tow yard because like his keys were his
missing.
truck. Yeah, it was missing and some other stuff was missing. So we had to go, and I was like, you know, where they had to look inside the car and go through the glass and stuff. When I tell y'all, like she said, the airbag is so bloody. And when I tell y'all I lost it, like I see my dad's shoe hanging
on the one's
hanging out the
on
pedal,
the thing,
and the other one is
hanging out
the
door. Car.
I just
one
fucking
is stuck
lose
in,
it.
Like nudged up on the pedal.
So just
his
so y'all
head,
can
everything
imagine.
is just in there, just fucked. And we go to the funeral home, which we got his body sent to. Shout out to Gregory Beloved on Flatshore Parkway. That's our family funeral home. We love them. They love us. But his jewelry, to the point where his jewelry is broken. His earrings are bent. How the fuck?
That should tell, like, that's how hard.
His watch shattered. His phone, like, case thing broken.
It broke.
Chains, real nice ass chains, broken. We had to get those fixed in order for him to have them on in the casket. Earrings bent, like the screwbacks bent.
That should tell y'all. I'm not gonna get too in detail. Like, I mean, my dad, he was a clean ass man, so we had to make sure, you know, he went out
the same way.
But I can just imagine the impact because we could still see a gash on his head.
And you know, the funeral home is good with covering stuff up, but it was right here on this eye, right here.
And his eyes were like, basically.
His eyes were like they were like protruding. Like I guess I don't know if he. I don't know what the case may have been.
We don't know. We still don't know.
We still don't know
because we don't know like what
it's
really
their
happened
word
to our
over
daddy.
his word.
Exactly.
Because my daddy can't speak. So they basically saying that it's my dad, but bitch, don't play me.
That's something, bro. I done been in the car with my dad, and I ain't gonna get into everything, but I'm just saying, like, no matter the circumstances, he was still gonna be good, like, driving. So that just makes, for a man that haven't been in no car accidents, no nothing.
None.
And, bro, he was right down the street from the house. Right down the street, like, maybe, like, 10 more minutes. But this is really unreal.
And, you know,
all I can say is God is real. I'm gonna be honest. I was very angry with God. I didn't
believe in him, didn't have no faith.
Like, with my mom, I was just like, I just really felt like done with God. I felt very betrayed. Like, even though I still have my daddy, bro, that's my mama. Like, people are so evil and they parents still here, or like they, you know, people have parents that are toxic. Talk about that.
Y'all respect the hell out y'all parents, and y'all don't understand. So when that day come, you'll wish that you respected your mama or your daddy.
And my mama said that. She said, I ain't gonna get into that, y'all.
Either way, well, okay, don't talk about what we're not gonna get into, but either way, at the end of the day, respect your mama and your daddy, because when they gone, that's all you got. Yes, you can't get them back.
Once that casket closed,
that shit right there gonna kill you. Fucking crush
that's gonna fuck you up, bro. Like, can't even say
goodbye.
Never, you're not gonna
that's
get over.
That's the thing. That's not something you expect. So you don't say goodbye, and you don't want to be in argue with your mama or your daddy, and they gone. They gone.
Tell your folks you love them, bro. Fix whatever you got going on with your parents, bro. And that go for anybody that you got any beef with, because you could be gone or they could be gone, and that's gonna eat you up that you cannot fix that situation, bro. Like, no cap.
Exactly. But, so that's really it. Like, I don't know, any questions y'all got? And as far as with my mom, when we got her death certificate back, that shit pissed me off, baby.
Oh, yeah. It was
she told them her chest was hurting. She told them. So his mom had a heart attack. She had renal failure of implanted kidney.
It was 2 more things.
Well, cardiac arrest, renal failure of kidney.
Yeah. What else was it? I don't know, but she told me. Did you tell me while I was at school or something like that? That shit, it just took me right back down. Like, from that point, it is like we were in such a depressed stage. Like, we lost weight, and then I gained it from like
lost
overeating.
Weight, bags under our eyes. We just looked so
like I would have to go in the bathroom at school to cry. Like,
and that's the thing. We took time off school. We was like, fuck school. I don't care.
And our dad, he was like, I mean, y'all know y'all gonna have to
go back
school,
someday,
but he never forced us.
Right.
We was probably off like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. Because, like, y'all, my grades, like, me losing my mom, like, that pushed me to go even harder,
exactly.
Bro.
And I lived in the dorms at that time, and I had a friend who was no longer my friend, but I can give to her that. At that time, like, she moved her bed in my room. We cried to her. I think her granddad had passed around the same time. She moved her bed in my room from that time, from February all the way till we moved out into May. Her bed was in my room. Literally, we didn't move her bed out of my room until we literally was move out day. But
just shout out to the real people. If you got somebody in your life that's going through something, be there with them. Like, you don't have to monetarily. If you can, that's fine. But being there, just telling them, I'm here for you. You know, whatever. Taking them out, whatever. Because the worst thing you can do when you grieving is to just sit there. You're going to be depressed as hell. We could never sit in the house. I still don't like to sit in the house. But it's like,
it's very depressing. Like, if I'm to the point where, say, if I'm off of work and I sit in the house, and I don't have nobody to be with. Like, I'm a loner. I will be in a very depressed state. I will be, it's not good, but that's really all we wanted to really talk about. I think we didn't hit everything, but we hit the main important points. If there's questions you got, like I said, if it's not disrespectful or really being too nosy we will answer them. Like, if you don't understand something or want more clarification on something, but I think that's really it. Like, we just wanted to come sit down and give y'all this video because we talk about it a lot. If you follow us on social media, we talk about it when we end. Every day.
If I'm ever in my feelings, I'm in my feelings about my parents.
If I'm crying, it's about that.
You can't get me in my feelings about a nigga or some whatever. Like, it's
about my parents. So that's it. We want to come give y'all this video, talk about it. I think we hit on everything. We touched everything. So we gonna see where it goes from here. You know, this is how both of our parents were killed. Yeah. Period. They both were killed. So,
bro, rest in peace to my parents,
my mama and my daddy.
I just thank them for raising us to be real ones. A lot of y'all with all that captivity, y'all not real. Like, we were never sugarcoated with, and that's like how I plan on raising my kids. So now y'all get a little further insight into us and how we are, or why we are how we are.
Yeah. So I think that's really it. We hope y'all take heed to the things we're talking about as far as getting life insurance. If you're local in Georgia, still right here. So life
Alabama,
insurance, if you can't get in touch with her, get in touch
wherever.
with me. I will link you in. Like, period. That's really it. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. So,
y'all don't forget to subscribe, like,
comment, subscribe,
share, do whatever you need
all
to do.
that. Like, and get us up there, period.
None of this is for attention. So if that's what you think, we don't care. Because, I mean, these situations.
Because we have to tell y'all none of this, period.
We do.
So.
But
it's just help y'all understand and get us a little more, like, understand, So that's really it. We hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My channel is Life with Air. That's LIFEWITHER.
And mine is Diamond Perry. I mean, that's pretty easy to spell.
So we'll put everything in the description box, y'all. Show some love. Share our video. Period. Goodbye, y'all.